Welcome back to the studio. I am on letter B. So we have some burlap, some bark, some bread ties, and some buttons. And the first thing I'm going to do with these is I'm going to cover them with super heavy gesso. I'm covering these with super heavy gesso, and then I'm using the Studio 71 gesso, dry brushing over the bark. I'm not sure what of these we're going to actually use, but that is where we're headed today with the letter B.
Will be no hard goodbyes, thank God we're civilized. Be on our separate ways as we fade into gray. But I still miss the way you used to feel. Maybe we rose too fast, maybe we got too high. Yeah. Into your eyes, I see we're out of time. Did what we could, my friend, but now we're at the end. Into your eyes, I see we're out of time.
So really what you're going to see here is me doing a lot of auditioning. Taking the elements that I've gessoed and just trying to decide where they should go on the page. Getting a sense of layout so that when after I'm done taking care of the background, I can come in and have a clear-cut idea. By doing that, I also it enables me to be more decisive around where I want to apply my background, whatever. So that's really what I'm doing here. And then after this, you're going to see I'm going to go in with my stencil, which is one of my favorite stencils. This is by Tina Walker is the designer on this one. This is one of hers. And so I'm going to lay that down with some of that same Liquitex heavy gesso into the background with a palette knife, and then I'm going to make some decisions in how I want to handle that burlap.
will be no hard goodbyes, thank God we're civilized. Be on our separate ways as we fade into gray. But I still miss the way you used to feel. Maybe we rose too fast, maybe we got too high. Yeah, I do remember tears and the laughter. How could we fall so fast and let us go? It's time to surrender now that it's ended. Nothing to say, 'cause guess we've said it all. Now why do we care to dream? Guess we wanna believe that it's not too late. And why do we care to dream? We gotta believe it is not too I look into your eyes, I see we're out of time. Did what we could, my friend, but now we're at the end.
So now that that has all dried, I am going in and, like I said, making some concrete decisions about this burlap, and have decided that I want it to appear on both pages. So I'm cutting it in half. And you'll see me again going in and kind of auditioning the burlap. And what I quickly come to realize is that I want the larger burlap to be more like a pocket, which is nice because I have already put the gesso on it, which kind of makes it stiff, and so it's more appropriate for a pocket, I guess. So I've auditioned it one way, and you're going to see me make that decision and kind of alter them, which pages they're going to appear on. And pretty much the layout goes from here. And then I kind of deal with color for the background, etc., all in one. When I was putting down those bread ties, I was trying to mimic the squares that appeared on the doorways from the stencil. And I don't know if you noticed or not, but when I applied that stencil, it's kind of in an arc. And I tried to make it look like it was just moving right around from one page to the other, and a continuation of that. It kind of gets hidden with some of these elements that I'm placing on top of the page, but that was my initial thought.
We rose too fast, maybe we got too high. Yeah. into your eyes, I see we're out of time. Did what we could, my friend, but now we're at the end.
So here I'm going in with the fluid acrylics that I've really watered down greatly. And you really get an opportunity to see that stenciled background really pop out and grab your attention. And really this is the reason why I decided when going into this that I was going to first lay everything down and then apply color, which is not the typical way I work, but I just really felt like that was what was appropriate for this layout.
Maybe we got too high, but I remember days I wonder we were always gonna last. Yeah, I do remember tears and the laughter. How could we fall so fast? Will be no hard goodbyes, thank God we're civilized. Be on our separate ways as we fade into gray.
So now I'm going to take one of my favorite colors, burnt umber, and I'm going to do a dry brushing technique, which I always do with my fingers. So I'm dry brushing with my fingers to capture some of that texture and make it just kind of pop out. Also by doing this, I'm giving some value, so we have some light areas and some dark areas, which draws your eye. So that's what I'm coming in and doing next.
'Cause guess we've said it all. Now why do we care to dream? Guess we wanna believe that it's not too late. And why do we care to dream? We gotta believe it is not too I look into your eyes, I see we're out of time. Did what we could, my friend, but now we're at the end.
Now I was really stumped on how to handle the letter, and I actually put this away while I worked on another page and came back to it and finally made the decision on how to handle it. So I don't have any footage of the actual creation of my Braille letter B, but I did use paper clay and created the letters that you're going to see in the final images to come.